JoJo's Bizarre Adventure All-Star Battle is a side-on 2.5D axis-based fighting game. Based on the JoJo's Bizarre Adventure manga and anime series, it features popular characters that have special abilities such as vampirism, mounts, an energy called Hamon, and stands, projections of the character's mental energy that appear as various creatures in fight with the character. The combat is not unlike Mortal Kombat or Street Fighter, utilizing combos and directional attacks to deal huge damage and charging special meters that are used to engage devastating attacks and abilities to punish the enemy. The main difference between ASB and other fighting games is the variety in abilities and fighting styles. ASB has 4 style types which all fight in very different ways. Vampire characters use blood-sucking life drains, stand characters have various personal abilities from stopping time to shooting spinning fingernails at the enemy, and Hamon users have unique abilities such as bubble attacks and overdrives. Mounted fighters use their mounts to move longer distances and deal more damage to grounded enemies. The difference in fighting style is what creates interesting matches and combos. For example, a mounted character can battle a stand user and have a distinct advantage in speed, allowing them to avoid short range and use long distance rush attacks. Mounted characters are far more suited to battling with stand users since they lack the speed to avoid mount-based attacks and often get caught in loops of being knocked down and pummeled. Almost all the characters in the game are stand users. You'd think this would make the game boring and bland, but it isn't. The difference in the stand's abilities, ranges, sizes, forms and power levels means that fights are diverse and interesting no matter the matching. There are some issues with using power types and movesets direct from JoJo. The way some characters are written and designed makes them clearly far more powerful than some other characters. For example, Dio has a stand ability that was foretold to be the ultimate ability, to stop time and move within stop time, which makes it hard to believe that somebody with the weaker or less useful stand could ever defeat him. To compensate for this, the game seems to have simply boosted these characters to be highly overpowered and difficult to avoid, to the point of frustration. Overall, JJBA ASB is a casual Japanese fighting game with a good story basis and strong characters, not to mention that the art is beautiful, and the game is really quite visually exciting and colourful. The controls can be iffy, but that may just be down to the fact that it relies on the analog controls for DualShock 3, which can never be good. I think the game itself is fantastic. A good fighting game that's also fun is hard to come across these days. This game was released in 2013. And honestly, this is a very fun fighting game that deserves more than a handful of players that it has retained since release. I would give JJBA ASB a solid 7 out of 10. It clearly has problems in both software and hardware, and has gotten criticism for choosing odd colour schemes and going too far with restyling characters, to the point where they don't feel like the ones you've watched/read. But that would stop it from being an all-round good game, and deserving of more attention. This was IGN's All You Need to Know about JJBA ASB. Thanks for watching.